Go. Okay, so good morning class. Welcome to our second topic ng ating personal development. Okay, so sa ating subject natin. Okay, so last meeting we discover our self aspect, no? Okay, ano yung mga factor na kailangan nating intindihan o alamin or paano natin makikilala natin yung sarili natin. Okay, so yun yung discussion natin last week, and I saw some of your classmates na magaganda yung kailang mga sagot or mga output sa kailang LMS. And I'm also expecting sa ating mga modular to answer their activities in a white bond paper, and also for our sa ating mga online. So please kapag mag-upload kayo ng file, do not upload .docs. Okay, so can I ask a PDF format or a JPEG format? Okay, so sabihin, for example, you are making in a Word, through your phone, then you make a screenshot of your notes. Okay, then yun yung i-upload ninyo. But make sure na fitted siya for your screen. Okay, so now we will go tayo with our second topic, developing the whole person. Okay, so what are different aspect of a person? Okay, so whole individual development. Okay, we are talking about the physical, the emotional, the social, the intellectual, the spiritual, and the moral capacity of a person. Okay, so our learning objective is, number one, is to discuss the relationship among psychological, cognitive, psychological, spiritual, and social aspect by understanding the different various aspects of holistic development. The second discussion is to demonstrate understanding of various aspects of holistic development by evaluating your own thoughts, feeling, and actions. Okay, and the third one is show the connection of your thoughts from the feelings and to the actions by dealing with the actual life situation. So that is our 3-point discussion for today. Okay, so let's define what is the aspect of self-concept, or let's define the self-concept. Okay, the self-concept is represented by several aspects of the self. Okay, it is the conceived as the collection of multiple context dependent cells, collection of multiple context dependent cells. Okay, so it is a collection of your different attributes or aspect of yourself that can be defined yourself. Okay, this construct believes that context activates particular regions of self-knowledge, self-relevant feedback aspect, self-evaluation, and affect. Okay, so yun yung nagbumubuo ng ating self-concept. Okay, so kung ano yung nalalaman natin, ano yung mga naiintindihan natin sa buhay, ano yung mga relevant feedbacks about your self-characteristic, that may affect, your whole self. Okay, and aspect of your development, so we have number one, the physical self. Okay, the physical self includes the description of your height, weight, facial appearance, and quality of skin, hair, descriptions of body areas such as your neck, your chest, the waist, and the legs. Naalala ko lang yung TikTok, no? My neck, yan ganon. So that's the example ng physical aspect natin. Okay, what you saw in the person, what you see in your when you are in the front of the mirror, what you see in the mirror is your physical self. Okay, kung gaano kakapal yung kilay mo, kung gaano kaputi yung skin mo, kung gaano kaganda yung buhok mo, kung gaano kahaba yung leeg mo, kung gaano kakatangkad, kung gaano kakabigat. Okay, so that is your physical self. Okay, lahat na pwedeng mag-describe in your physical aspect, that consider as a physical self. Okay, so yun daw yung isa sa mga bagay na nakikita natin na pwede nating baguhin sa sarili natin. May chat tayo dito. Okay, you see, sabi ni Angela Sophia, what you see in mirror is what you see. So that is your physical aspect. Sir, 2 kaming students mo. Ayan, o diba? Anyway, we are now 9 today, no? So thank you. Ayan, so okay, so for those who will listen to our virtual meet, mamaya may tatanong ako sa inyo to validate your attendance, ha? So there's no excuse for me except for the umattend natin sa virtual meet ngayon, ha? Okay na kayo for attendance for today. Okay, for remember, ang attendance is part yan ng ng grading natin, no? And for those students who will review, okay, or replay our notes, meron akong question na ibibigay sa kanila to validate, okay, their attendance. Hindi yung at the end na nilagay na lang doon. For example, John Rudolph, ICT section, grade 11 section 2, di ba? Ganyan. So hindi pwedeng ganun. Okay, so second natin is the intellectual self. Okay, intellectual self includes here an assessment of how well you reason, okay, and solve problem. Okay, your reasoning daw, yung how you solve your problem, your capacity to learn and create, your general amount of knowledge, your specific areas of knowledge, wisdom you have acquired, and insights that you have. Okay, in the intellectual self, these are your knowledge, okay, or your capacity, okay, to gain, okay, information and to deliver, okay, the information to others. So that is, it speak about your intellectual self. Okay, kung paano ka mag-isip, kung paano ka magsalita, kung paano mo naiintindihan yung mga dinidiscuss sa'yo, at kung paano mo ina-apply yung mga naiintindihan mong discussions or informations na ibinibigay sa'yo. Okay, let's speak about your intellectual self. Okay, okay lang yan. Okay. And also, sa intellectual self, it is also your capacity, okay, to answer your different problems. Okay, for example, you have a quiz, activities, assignments, tests, di ba? Ayan, example yan ng tinatawag nating intellectual self, okay, that we can develop. Okay, so kung ngayon we have a limited, okay, informations and limited capacity to answer the different problems in life, no worries, okay? Kasi that's the thing that we need to develop, okay? Our intellectual self. Okay, hindi naman ibig sabihin na ako, kahit ako nasa edad ako na ganito, no? It doesn't mean na I am a man of all-knowing. No. Okay, nandun pa rin ako sa point na I need to learn, I need to grow. Okay, especially sa inyo at your young age, no, you had your all the time, okay, to incur all the informations in your surroundings, okay, in order for you to develop yourself. Okay, let's speak about intellectual self that you need to develop. Okay, another aspect of your development is the emotional self. Okay, so emotional these are the typical feelings that you had. Okay, feelings that you are seldom. Okay, feelings that you feel that you are avoid person. Okay, ito yung feeling mo na parang ina-avoid ka ng mga taong nasa paligid mo, walang nakikisalamuha sa iyo. You feel that you are alone. Ayan, so that is emotional self. Okay, feelings that you are enjoying. Okay, that is your emotional self. Feelings that from your past and from present. Okay, feelings na nasasaktan ka, feelings na masaya ka, feelings na feeling mo you already had your comfort zone. Okay, that is your emotional aspect. Okay, that could be developed. Okay, 'di ba? Ano ba pinaka-best example natin for the emotional self natin, 'di ba? When we are getting fall in love. Okay, we feel that we love. Okay, we feel that we are in love. Okay, and we also feel that we are loved. Okay, by the person that we love. Okay, so that's the example ng emotion kasi that is your feelings. Okay, that is your feelings. Okay, so kung nasaktan ka, okay, sa pagmamahal mo, so that is emotional self. Okay, tao ka, meron kang nararamdaman. Okay, so as long as meron kang nararamdaman, okay, your emotional self, okay, are developing. Okay, nakakuha ba? Nakakuha niyo yung point? Sabi ni Angela, kinikilig sir. Hindi naman, I'm just happy. Okay, I'm just happy kasi natapos ko na yung Squid Game. Charing! Hindi, joke lang.
All, sir, natapos
Joke lang. Hindi, ano lang yun. Pass through lang. Hindi. What I mean is, I have a chance again. Okay, I have a chance again to discuss to you what are the past activities of life today. So that's why I'm happy. Okay, kasi you give me another chance. Okay, sa mga nakasama ko ngayon sa virtual meet at sa mga makikinig ng ating virtual lesson, you give me a chance again to develop myself. Okay, ganito yan eh. Sa bawat sinasabi kasi natin, it could be a two-edged sword. It can improve you and also it can improve also my side. Okay, so as I see our lecture kasi, yung lesson na kasi natin, I also developing myself. Okay, on how to ano mo yun, nagkakaroon ng recap din sa akin yung mga lectures natin. So that is emotional self. Okay, you feel that you're happy, you feel that you are glad, you feel that you are sad, you feel that you are in the solitude moment, mga ganyan. So that is your emotional self and that is valid. Okay, kasi those are the emotions that you need to develop and you need to to carry yourself. Okay, so that is your emotional self. Okay, so another natin is the sensual self. Ayan, sensual now. Okay, so sensual is the different way you take an information through the eyes, ears, mouth, nose and skin. Napagsama ko yung mouth at saka nose, mouse, di ba? Okay, the sensual self these are using your five senses. Okay, of your body, the sense of sight, the sense of smell, the sense of taste, the sense of hear, okay, and the sense of feel. Okay, so that is the sensual self. So that we need to also to develop. Another thing natin is the interactional, okay, self. It includes the description of your strength and weaknesses in intimate relationship and relationships to friends, family, co-students, strangers in social medias, okay, social settings. So that is your interactional self. Okay, it speak about your description, how you communicate with these people, how you build relationship to these people. Okay, especially nowadays that we are in the time of pandemic, that we are just using our social media to communicate to other people. You develop relationship with them. Okay, when you are developing relationship with them, okay, for your family, for your friends, for your mga classmate mo in the previous school year, okay, and then for now na may mga classmate kayo ngayon na kasama nyo, is how you develop your relationship with them, okay, and also to the strangers. Yung tipong makita mo lang, ang ganda ng profile picture niya, ang pogi niya sa profile picture niya, bigla mong chinat. Okay, that's how you interact okay, yourself to others. So those are your aspect, okay, that needs to be also to develop. Okay, another thing natin is the nutritional self. Okay, nutritional self talks about your like and dislike of food. Okay, so ayaw ko ng gulay, gusto ko ng karne, gusto ko ng manok, ayaw ko ng isda, ayaw ko ng hipon, ayaw ko ng ganito, pero gusto ko ng ganito, ganyan-ganyan. So that is speak about your nutritional self, how you feed yourself. Okay, physically. Okay, what you eat. Okay, what you don't like to eat. Okay, what you like to eat and what you don't like to eat. That is your nutritional self. Okay, kung masaya ka sa puro pancit canton, then be it. Kasi that is your nutritional self eh. Okay, kung mahilig ka sa mga gulay, then be it. Okay, so that's the thing that also you need to develop in yourself. Okay, and you will discover that naman in the future. Another thing natin is contextual self. Okay, contextual self is descriptors could be in the areas of maintenance of your living environment, reaction to light, temperature, space, weather, colors, sound, and season in your impact on the environment. Okay, ito naman contextual self, it is your self-understanding, okay, on your environment, on your society, and how you build up yourself. Okay? Kasi pag sabi natin contextual, context, you are based on the information that are given to you. And based on the information that being visually given to you or through the words okay, na binibigay sa iyo, mga information na binibigay sa iyo, and then you conclude, okay, that information, okay, and then you put into context na naintindihan ko pala na ganito lang pala ang buhay ko, ito lang yung living status ko, ito lang yung ito yung pakiramdam ko, ito yung ganito ako masaya, ganito ako malungkot. So that's your contextual self. Okay? And also how you react, okay, how you react with your environment. Okay? So that could be, okay, your self aspect or aspect that you need to develop. Especially that if you have a dream, okay, if you have a dream someday or goal in life that you want to have a better life, okay, if you want to have a better life, then you need to have a better environment. Okay, tandaan niyan. Okay, in order for you to have a better life, improve your environment. Okay? Siguro kung ngayon medyo ang pakiramdam mo or nasa lugar ka na hindi ganun kaaya-aya, parang feeling mo hindi ganun ka sustainable, okay, para mabuhay ka dyan sa place mo, then find ways, okay, to move to other place to improve your life. Kasi when you improve your environment kasi class, okay, this is true. When you improve your environment, your way of thinking, way in perspective in life, it will also change. Okay, it will also change. And also, dealing with other people, okay, kung nagsasawa ka na lagi na lang sila nakakausap mo, okay, you try to speak or you try to talk other people, okay, that has an advanced skills or communications, okay, para at least mag-improve tayo. You know what? Nung college ako, I share this story, no? I want to improve my communication skills, especially in English. So I find a classmate, okay? Kasi ang school kasi namin maraming Chinese. So I find a classmate na nagsasalita, I mean Chinese. Okay, kasi kapag kausap mo kasi siya, you are pushing yourself to speak. Okay, to speak you will relay yourself to him or to her. Okay, yung mga ganong bagay. So, I challenge myself, okay, I need to be a friend of this guy or need to be a friend of this girl, okay, of this lady, okay, kasi for me to enhance myself, okay, in my communication. So, I take this as a challenge. So, give and take kami. So, I express my language to her or to him, and she also or he also express a language to me. Okay, so yung tipong nagkakaroon kami ng mga conversation that we are trying our best to communicate to one another. And that's the time nagkakaroon kami ng improvement. Okay, that's how you change, okay, your environment. Okay, let's speak about your contextual. Okay, so your surroundings, your environment, okay, will determine who you are. Okay, so in order for you to improve, okay, yourself, okay, then you need to improve also your environment. Nakukuha ba? Okay, so kung gusto mo magkaroon ng life na puro successful people, then you need to surround yourself with successful people. If you want to become a manager, then surround yourself like mga manager people. Okay, if you want to be a computer programmer, then surround yourself with the same, okay, desires or skills that you have. Okay, so that's how you develop yourself. Okay, based on the contextual. Okay, kasi speak about your environment. Okay, another thing natin is spiritual self or life force. Okay, it includes your feelings about yourself in organized religion, reactions about spiritual connections to others, feelings about your spiritual development in history, and thought about your metaphysical self. Okay, it speak about your inner, okay, your spiritual self or life force. Okay, spiritual self for those who are believing in God. Okay, spiritual life force for those who are not believing, okay, to our God. Okay, so yun lang naman yung pinag-uusapan natin dito, and we will not force naman in anybody, okay, to become spiritual in any way. Okay, no, you need to be balanced. Okay, kasi ang alam ko kasi pagdating sa spiritual things, as long as your spirit is being born again, then everything, okay, will be follow. Okay, so parang ganun yung yung pagdating sa spirit in terms of the religion. In terms of the different sectors, okay, of belief ng mga ganyan natin. Pero pagdating naman sa mga life force, ito naman yung naniniwala kayo sa mga life energy. Okay, like energy ng environment na this is attract good energy, this is this has a bad energy, mga ganyan. Okay? Or kaya other gods and goddesses na kilala ng ibang tao. Okay? So, yun. Let's speak about the life force. Okay? Ito yung isa sa natutunan ko rin nung when I was in high school. Sabi daw ng isang preacher, okay, our life or we are born, okay, to love. Okay, we are born to be kind, and also we are born to worship. Okay, when you speak about worship kasi, it speak about spiritual things. Okay, that you know or kilala nyo kung sino yung taong sinasamba ninyo or wino-worship ninyo. So that is for spiritual self natin, no? Okay, so para magkaroon tayo ng spiritual self at malaman natin, ma-improve natin is you should know, okay, who is your God. Okay, ngayon kung ayaw mo naman maniwala about kay God, then it's time for you to find, okay, to release, okay, your admirations, your praise, your worship. Kasi we are born to worship daw talaga. Okay, yung tipong we admire people because we are born, okay, to admire one another. Okay, we worship, yes, sometimes it happens, no, when we make idols, when we make alam mo yun, sobrang tuwan-tuwa talaga tayo sa isang tao, and to the point na dumarating na every morning, every pagbulit ng mata mo, siya na lang talaga naiisip mo. Kasi pag gano'n na yung situation mo, okay, kasi you are developing yourself Okay, you are getting into too much more deeper understanding about yourself. Okay, so anong point mo doon, sir, sa spiritual self and life force? Okay, na kailangan din nating i-develop. Okay, there's may tamang oras, may tamang panahon, okay, para makilala ninyo, okay, about your spiritual self or for your improvement of your spiritual self. Or meron sa inyo mga classmate na kilala nyo na kung sino makakapagbigay sa inyo ng comfort in your spiritual self, or paano niyo kung sino makakilala kay God or kaya sa ibang aspect. Okay, pero ako kilala ko kung sino ang God ko, sino yung sinasamba ko. So dahil kilala ko siya, naiintindihan ko siya, okay, that's why nabi-bring up mo yung self mo in times na ang dami-dami mong problema, ang dami mong trials sa buhay mo, in times na gusto mo na mag-give up. Okay, wala lang. Ang gagawin mo lang is just kneel down and pray. Kasi alam mo na hindi mo na kaya, you surrender to Him. Okay, whatever challenges or trials or burdens that you may have. Okay, then surrender. Okay, then after surrendering, then start all over again. Ganun lang naman yan. So, there is another aspect, okay, for your improvement. Okay, so hopefully naintindihan niyo yung 8 aspect, no, that or things that you need to develop in yourself. Okay, another natin is we go tayo with the 3 basic composition aspect of the self or individual. Okay, so 3 basic aspect natin is the physical, the intellectual or the conscious aspect, and the emotional intuitive aspect, okay, which is related to spirit. Okay, so physical, okay, intellectual, okay, your physical body, your knowledge, and the last one is your emotion or the spirit. Okay, so it may be important to some that their mind be prominent and well educated. The mind is important as it is the part of the self and directs to the others to aspect. Okay, so kasi kung ano kasi ang capacity ng isang tao, okay, that's how you identify, okay, where is these people belong. Okay, where is these people are in better place or in right place. Okay, when you hear the people speaking, when you saw the people, how they interact, okay, to others, you will know or you will identify already the person. Parang yung magkakaroon tayo ng personal judgment, no? Okay, so yes, it happens naman talaga. Sabi niya, no. Sabi niya, no judgment. Pero from the start naman talaga, ginudge mo na siya eh. Ay, magaling siya. Diba? Ay, ano ba naman to? Ang ano naman, ang hirap na makaintindi. Yung mga ganyan. So, nagkakaroon talaga tayo ng conclusion. We are people naman, okay? We don't want to exclude ourselves in our imperfections, no? We are not perfect naman. So, darating talaga yung chance na or pagkakataon na makakapag-judge ka talaga ng tao. Tapos sabihin mo, sorry, I did not judge you. Sorry, I judged you from the start. Ito pala ikaw. Parang ganyan. So, it's part. Okay, so sometimes kasi the way the people express their intellectual capacity, okay, sometimes it follows It follows what? It follows your physical, it follows your emotional. Kasi alam mo na you are educated mind people, mga ganyan. Okay, pero hindi lahat ng educated mind people or yung matatalino is okay ang emotion, okay ang physical aspect. Well, we are living in the world of imbalance and of imperfections, okay? So, pwedeng maganda ka ngayon, bukas hindi ka na maganda, or pwedeng maganda ka ngayon, yung iba naman hindi maganda. Yung pwede kang pogi ngayon, yung iba hindi naman pogi. Okay, pwedeng ngayong araw magaling ka sa discussions, magaling kang mag-discuss ng subject mo. Pwedeng bukas makalawa hindi na ikaw yung eye of the tiger, parang ganyan. So, parang ganon. And then okay, so ito yung point dito is what the mind believes, the body manifests and acts on. The emotions feel and respond to it. Okay? Laging sinasabi to when I was in high school kasi doon ko kasi na naranasan yung pagkaroon yung spirit mo is being born. So there are some teachings kasi that especially I think meron to sa Book of Romans eh. Sabi niya repent okay on your sins, 'di ba? Parang ganyan. So lagi parang ganun yung preaching. So how would you repent? Okay, to your sins daw, sabi ng preacher. Okay, by what? By renewing your mind. Ano yun, sir? Tatanggalin mo yung utak mo tapos papalitan mo ng bago to renew your mind? No. Okay? Anong gagawin mo dyan, sir? I-rewind mo yung utak mo tapos para maging okay ulit yung yung isipan mo? Hindi. Okay, the only way, okay, to renew your mind is to turn 180 degree, okay? Ibig sabihin, katalikuran mo, okay, or nasa isipan mo na hindi mo nagagawin tong mga bagay na to. That's how you renew your mind. Okay, so kasi when you remove, di ba flash ka ngayon, bukas hindi na, sabi ni Angela. Okay, so for when you say renewing your mind, it means that kung ano yung mga pagkakamali mo, kung ano yung mga imperfections sa buhay, okay, hindi mo na siya gagawin. Okay, that is speak about your renewing mind. And every time that you made mistake in life, every time that you made decision and your decision goes to fail, okay, ang lagi niyong gagawin is to renew your mind. Okay, so ano lang, by renewing your mind, ano yung susunod doon? Okay, it will manifest to your body. So kung alam mo na hindi mo na gagawin yon, na-renew mo yung mind about that thing. Okay, so hindi na susunod yung katawan mo. Okay? Bigay tayo ng example, no? Magbigay tayo ng pinaka-specific na example. For example, in cheating. Yan. So maraming makaka-relate dyan. Okay, nahuli ka ng relationship mo or ng partner mo, okay, na nag-cheat ka. Okay, then ano nangyari? You say sorry at hindi mo na uulitin. Okay, pag sinabi mo nang hindi uulitin, okay, that's the point that you renew your mind. Okay? Nasa isipan mo na hindi mo na uulitin. So now, you are renewing your mind. So you are turning your mind 180 degree away, okay, to the cheating part. Okay, away to the cheating skills. Skills talaga ha. I mean, away to the cheating works or actions. Okay, and then to the point na it will follow your body. So alam mo na hindi mo uulitin. So pag may nag-chat sa'yo, hindi mo na i-entertain. Okay, kapag may nagyaya sa'yo, hindi mo na i-entertain. Kasi bakit? You renew your mind eh. You change your perspective and you take away, you take away to that kind of actions. Okay, so that's how that's how your mind, okay, believes and manifests to your body. Okay, and to the point that it can direct your emotion. So dahil alam mo na cheating to at ayaw mo nang ulitin at ayaw mo na entertain yung mga text, so you will not put an emotion to the strangers na nakikipag-chat sa'yo para maiwasan mo yung cheating action. Okay. Paano sir kung inuulit pa din po? Renewal pa din po ba yun? Okay. Ang I listened to this man, one of my co-worker before. Okay, once mistake and then you say sorry, okay, is okay. Okay, pero kung paulit-ulit mong ginagawa yung ganong bagay, specific sa ating cheating, no? Okay, kung paulit-ulit mo na bagay, eh hindi na yon makatwiran. So ano na yung gusto mong i-emphasize doon? Okay, ano nang gusto mong i-emphasize doon? Ibig sabihin, either you are not deserve of the faithfulness of the person you are in relationship, okay, or okay, what you call this, you need to remove that kind of person in your life. Kasi kung hindi mo siya i-break o kung hindi mo siya tatanggalin sa buhay mo, okay, walang improvement. Okay, walang improvement sa sarili mo. Okay, kaya nga tayo nag-aaral ng personal development natin kasi kailangan may improvement. Sa bawat pagkakamali na nagagawa natin, sa bawat pagkakamali na nakakaharap natin sa buhay, sa bawat pagsubok na kinakaharap natin sa buhay rather, okay, natututo tayo at nagbabago tayo. Okay, for improvement. Okay, for improvement. Okay, so baka nagbago ka for worse. Hindi. Okay, huwag mong hayaan na kapag nasaktan ka ng ibang tao, tapos sila yung magiging magiging mundo mo or sila yung magiging point of view na dapat gawin ko rin sa iba yung ginawa niya sa akin. Don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. Okay? That's not humane. Okay, kung anong ginawa mo sa iba, gagawin mo rin sa iba. Sinaktan ka ng ibang tao, niloko ka ng ibang tao, so ang gagawin mo, masasaktan mo ng ibang tao, nilokohin mo din ibang tao. That's not being improved, okay, to yourself. You will just put yourself into worst scenario. Okay, so wag ganon. Okay, so kapag may nagawa yung tao sa'yo, okay, you learn to forgive. That is your gift to them. Okay, and you learn to move on. That's your gift to yourself. That's a gift to yourself. Nakakuha ba?
Yes, sir.
Ang daming hugot, no? Well, that's life. Okay, that's life. Okay, it took a lot of improvement talaga. Okay, so I hope naka-encourage ako sa ating discussion, and for those who are listening this virtual meet, sana na-inherit nyo yung intention ng lecture, okay, for the improvements. Okay, so another thing natin is human emotions are the most feared aspect of self. Okay, as individual, as reluctant and unprepared to manage them. Bakit sinasabi na natin ng human emotion is the most feared aspect of life? Kasi hindi natin alam kung anong kaya natin gawin kapag nasaktan tayo ng sobra-sobra. When we are run by emotion, sometimes we are not care to ourselves. Diba? Kapag galit na galit tayo, sinusuntok mo yung pader. Kahit alam mo ng masakit pero ipagpapatuloy mo pa rin kasi nasaktan ka eh. Your emotion is running. Okay, you had the feelings to release. Okay, so that is the emotion. Minsan kapag galit na galit ka, that's the time that we can commit crimes because of that emotion. Okay? And that is the most feared aspect of self. Okay, if you cannot manage your emotion, okay, it will drive you into a worst case. Okay, kaya kailangan dapat mina-manage nyo yung sarili ninyo in terms of the emotion. Okay, bakit? Minsan kapag pag nangyari sa atin ito, nasaktan tayo, ayaw mong kumain. Ayaw mong magpakita sa mga tao na sa paligid mo kasi nasaktan ka eh. Okay, pag ganun, ibig sabihin, you are run by emotions. Ayaw mong makita yung ibang taong masaya. Because of the emotions that you feel. Because you are hurt. You are pain. You are in pain. Kaya sasabi natin na that is the one of the most dangerous aspect of human life, the emotion. Okay? So, we need to develop those things. Dapat alam natin what decisions made under emotional stress and strain usually impacts the emotion negatively. We should know what to decide when we are under the emotional stress. Okay? So, dapat alam natin yan. Okay, we go tayo with the second part of our activity. So, based on our physical aspect of development, no? So, sana nakatulong yung discussion natin. What are the things that you need to develop? Okay, to yourself. Okay, nandyan ang cognitive, nandyan ang context, nandyan ang physical, spiritual, emotional, intellectual aspect of yourself that you need to improve. Okay, ngayon, you can analyze yourself. Okay, you can analyze yourself. Ano ba yung mga kailangan ko pang i-improve? Okay, ano yung mga kailangan ko pang i-improve? Okay, ngayon, you can use the chat box. Okay, what are the things that you want to improve in life? Okay, magbigay lang kayo ng isa. And also for the listening for our lecture, to validate your attendance, magbigay kayo ng isa. Comment nyo lang sa chat box sa ating virtual meet. Sa comment section, okay, for those who are listening to our recorded virtual meet, isulat ninyo what are the different aspect of life that you need to develop. Mamili lang kayo ng isa. For example, sir, I want to develop intellectual. Sir, I want to develop my emotional. Sir, I want to develop my spiritual. You just write it down. Okay, what are the one thing that you want to develop as of this moment? You can use the chat box and you can use the comment chat for those who are listening to our recorded virtual meet. Ayan, so sabi ni Angela, ugali is the what you call contextual. Okay, kasi that's how you interact with the environment eh. Kung ano yung na-inherit mo sa environment mo, yun na-incurred mo, then that's how okay you apply okay the yourself. Okay, so sabi niya emotional, sabi ni Vince. May pinagdadaan ka ba ngayon, Vince? Emotional, sabi ni Angela. Nutritional, Denver, bakit? Namamayat ka ba ngayon, Denver? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Oo, so Denver, ingatan mo sarili mo. Okay, emotional. Okay, nakikita nyo yung chat box natin. Okay, marami sa inyo is may kailangang i-improve ang emotion. Okay, kasi bakit? We are in this time of crisis. We are in this time of pandemic. Mental health is an issue.
Sir.
Diba? Tama yan, Angela. Mental health is an issue right now. Okay, syempre through what we run to our mind is that's how we direct with our emotion. Okay? So that's the very big problem, okay, of the moment or ngayon. Kaya 'di ba yung iba ginagamit nila yung social media as to release okay their emotions. So that is valid.
Sir.
'Di ba, Angela? That is valid. Okay, lahat ng yan na ginagawa ninyo is valid yan. Okay, but you need to be responsible. Okay? Yes, you are valid. You have the right. Kasi pag valid na lang kaysa right, no? You are valid to post anything. Okay? But you took the responsibility of what you post. Okay? For example, merong nasasaktan ka and then nag-post ka. Okay, you took responsibility to your post. Okay, sabihin mo, nakalagay doon, I am happy. Then you took responsibility for being happy. Okay, why you are happy? Panindigan mo na masaya ka. Ganun yun. Okay, nakukuha nyo ba?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
yun yung
Sabi
point.
nga nila, sir, kahit nasa gitna ka daw po ng crisis sa pandemic, sir, kailangan mo pa rin daw po i-continue yung buhay mo kasi hindi naman dun dahil sa pandemic, dun matatapos yung buhay mo, sir.
Correct, Angela. Thank you for that sharing. Totoo naman yun. Totoo yun. Okay, a lot of problems, a lot of people na nawala during this pandemic, but still the life must go on. You know, recently, kung meron akong nakachat, okay, one of the admirers namin sa vlogging, kasi di ba I used to vlog, nakita niyo naman yung channel ko, I used to vlog. Okay, so alam mo yon na ang bunga niya kasi sa akin, hello po, pwede pong ano yun, kasi matagal niyo na po ako supporters during your live, nagko-comment po ako sa inyo na ganyan-ganyan. So alam mo yon, in this time of pandemic, we make ways to make other people happy. We make ways in this time how make people release from their stress. Kinukwento niya kung paano kami nakatulong para mag-move on sa kanyang buhay kasi his parents are lost in this time of pandemic na hindi niya nakita. His grandparents are also lost, okay? Got disease in this time of pandemic. Pero nung napanood niya yung live namin, napanood niya yung vlog namin, we touched, okay, that person. You know, yung mga
Aspects.
ganong klaseng testimony. Okay, it means that you had your capacity to improve yourself. You understand, okay, you understand yourself kung ano yung kaya mong gawin, okay, to help other people, to make other people happy. Okay, to make other people know that they are worthy to be lived. Okay, to have life. Okay, that's why I'm happy din today kung bakit ako nagkaroon ng discussion ngayon sa inyo, and that's why I'm happy. Kasi I have the opportunity again, okay, to express myself. I had the opportunity again to encourage people. Okay, kasi hindi natin alam kung sino-sino at ano nang pinagdadaanan ng mga tao na sa paligid natin. Tama ba?
Yes, sir. Ano, sir, yung parang ibig niyo sabihin, sir, na kahit sa maliit na bagay, sir, hindi man sa pera, kahit sa mga discussion lang, nakakatulong kayo, nakakapagpagaan po ng damdamin ng mga tao, sir.
Correct, Angela. That's true. People are not happy not just because of money. Sometimes your actions, okay, your smile, okay, mga small actions natin. It can change people. It can inspire people. Yung mga maliliit na sinasabi natin, it can inspire people. Okay? Kaya maging maingat din tayo sa mga sinasabi natin. Okay? Kasi kapag di tayo naging maingat, whether that people who hear our words, whether it can push them to be worse or it can push them into better. Kaya we always took a responsibility in what we said, kung ano yung sasabihin natin at kung ano yung mga gagawin natin. Nakukuha ba? Okay, so now,
Yes, sir.
that's how we develop. Okay, that's how we have this kind of class. Okay, for us to develop ourselves. Okay, so medyo marami na akong sinasabi, no? Okay, so we have here the holistic development. Okay, about your mind. Okay, about your mind. Okay, mind and body is a dualism of Descartes. Descartes. Okay, of Descartes. Okay, René Descartes, one of the modern philosophers of our time, okay, influenced much of mankind's thinking with his theory of duality and understanding in nature of things in a simple or dual mode. Okay, we took the description, or we took the understanding of our environment, okay, by our mind and by our body. Okay, so dual mode daw yan. So kailangan pagsamahin natin yung mind and body, okay, para maging holistic ang ating pamumuhay. Yun yung sinasabi ni René Descartes. Another thing natin is si General John C. Smuts. of South Africa, statesman, military leader, and philosopher, wrote about holism in his book of Holism and Evolution. Okay? So he introduced the academic terminology for holism as the tendency, ito yung kanyang quote, the tendency in nature to form wholes, okay, which are greater than the sum of the parts through the creative evolution. Okay, so ang sinasabi niya in the holism is, ito yung pagkakabuo ng sarili mo. Okay, kung paano mo binuo yung sarili mo into a greater sum. Okay, as of this moment, you are collecting data eh. Okay, as a senior high school, as a senior high school, as a daughter or as a son, okay, or sa being a friend of your community or your environment, you are collecting information. You are collecting data. Okay, kahit ngayon in our discussion, you are collecting data. Okay, and those data that you gather to yourself, okay, that's make you greater in the future. Kasi when you select the good aspect of this, 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 and then you conclude yourself, okay, ginawa mo yung sarili mo, inayos mo yung sarili mo, okay, for better, okay, and that will be the greater, okay, creative parts of evolution of yourself. Okay, that's being holistic. Okay, another thing natin is, laktawan natin to kasi it's the same din naman. Okay, well, when we consider a human person or what the various aspects make up this complex organism, the 5 aspects came to mind: psychological, cognitive, psychological, social, and spiritual. Okay, so almost the same pa rin siya nung unang discussion natin, no? Okay, so yun yung mga kailangan mong i-consider, okay, bilang human person. Okay, so your psychological thinking, think about your physical attributes. Okay, the cognitive or the intellectual. Okay, the psychological is the how you think, how you feel, how you behave. Okay, let's speak about the psychological factor. Social is the manner, okay, how to interact with individuals, other groups. Spiritual is your consciousness, your belief, your religions, okay, your virtues in life, your values in life. You know, nakakatawa lang, no? May mga tao kasi na hindi relihiyoso pero ang ganda ng ugali. Ang pagiging religious, it doesn't speak about your attitude. Okay, your attitude and your kindness is based on how you understand yourself. Not because you are religious people, not because you are spiritual people. No. Kindness and being a good person is not varies in that kind of situation. It varies on how you understand yourself and the value of others within your environment. Okay, nakukuha ba? Kasi marami ako ng ganyan eh.
Yes, sir.
Relihiyosa ka nga, mura ka naman ng mura. Simba ka ng simba, ay puro kagaguhan naman ang ginagawa mo sa mga ibang tao. Di ba parang, sorry for the word. Oh my God, recorded yung recorded yung sinabi ko. It's just an example. Okay, it's just an example, but it's true. It's existing. It's existing yun, di ba, Angela?
Opo, sir.
Di ba, existing yun. Okay, so may mga ganung talagang tao.
Yung kakasimba mo pa lang, sir, pagdating mo sa bahay, mumurahan na kayo.
Oo, kasi bakit? Wala ka nakitang pagkain sa pagkainan. Ay di minura mo yung mga tao na sa paligid kasi pagod ka, feeling mo banal na banal ka. Di ba?
Kaya nga po, sir.
Sorry for the word but I think that's the right description din kasi eh. Sorry for the word talaga. Sorry, nadala lang talaga ako ng emotion. Okay, so that's part. Okay, that's part of the self-development. So sorry ha. Okay, for the word. Okay, so ayun, di ko alam kung ma-edit ko pa yun. Charing. Okay. Anyway, so let's have na lang. Tingnan ko na lang kung ano yung magagawa ko po doon. Okay, then we have the feelings and emotions. Okay, another thing that we need to develop also is the feelings. Okay, ano ba ang feelings and emotion? Okay, ang feelings kasi is the moods and the emotion is it's not exactly mean one. Okay? Feelings is at the moment. Okay, ngayon masaya ka, but not that but it doesn't describe your emotion. Yes, you are happy at the moment, pero sa sarili mo you are broke. Sakit na sakit ka. You are smiling and yet your inner self are sad. 'Di ba? You are in the you are happy kasi maganda yung discussions ninyo, pero in the reality in your situation at the moment is hindi ka masaya. Kasi minsan napipilitan lang ako kasi may attendance kami. Kaya nandito ako sa Google Meet or nandito ako sa virtual meet sa Zoom ni Sir. Kasi may attendance kami kaya attend ako. Okay? May ganun May ganun naman talagang tao. Even yung makikinig sa atin sa virtual meet natin recorded, nakikinig sila, it's because kasi nga may grading, kasi nga merong ano. Pero in the reality, they are not happy kasi they are not comfortable with. Okay? Ganun yun. Let's speak about the feelings and the emotion. And you should identify what are the different feelings. Okay? That could carry out your emotions, your total emotions. Okay? So you need to understand what are different feelings that you have, okay, to express your right emotion. Okay? Whether you want to express to others or to yourself itself or to your family. Okay? So next natin. Okay, so that's the good thing. Okay, attitudes. Yeah. Attitudes are person thoughts, feelings, and emotions about other person, object, idea, behavior, and situation. Attitude is the result of a person evaluation of an experience with another person's idea, objective idea, behavior, or situation based on his or her values and belief system. Beliefs in certain values therefore affect the attitude of a person. Okay, what the matter most in our industry when you want to apply in the job someday? Okay, tingin ko Angela, nasa naman yan, naka-record naman yan. Okay, your attitude matters. When you want to work or you want to be part in our industry someday, your attitude matters. Yes, marami kang alam, marami kang kakayahan na kaya mong i-expert. Kung hindi naman maganda ang pag-uugali mo, hindi ka pa rin tanggap or hindi ka worth, okay, for the industry. Sir,
Sir, hindi naman Sir,
Sige,
di
Angela.
naman po kasi basehan yung yung pagiging magaling mo sa mga bagay. You need to improve your attitude, sir. Yung magandang ugali na ipinapakita, sir.
Correct. Tama ka dyan, Angela. And that's ang question natin ngayon, Angela, and to the rest of you. Ano ang pwede nating gawin to have a right attitudes? Diba?
Sir, yung una, kailangan, sir, marunong ka pong makipagkomunikasyon ng maayos sa mga tao. And yung respeto, sir, yung unang-una po.
Okay. That's for Angela. And for the others na sa virtual meet natin, ano ba tingin nyo ang pwede nyong gawin, okay, para mapagandang pag-uugali ng isang tao? Sige, you can write to the chat box and to validate again your attendance in our recorded virtual meet, okay, you can comment down below again for the second time. Lagay nyo lang 2. Lagay nyo lang 2. Yung kanina, 1. Tapos ngayon, 2. Okay, you can write, okay, a comment. Okay, ano-ano yung mga ways or paraan para mapaganda ang pag-uugali ng isang tao. Okay, for example, 2. Lagay nyo lang sample 2. I-develop ang sarili sa pagsasalita. Kagaya ng sinabi ni Angela is respect. Number 2, respect. Mga ganyan. So you can comment, okay, in the chat box now at the moment, okay, or in our comment section. Okay, sa mga nakikinig sa virtual to validate again your attendance. Okay, you can start now. Ano-ano yung mga right attitude para magkaroon tayo ng magandang pag-uugali? Okay, tama. Okay, sabi ni Vince, respect, tas maging sensitive. Okay, correct ka dyan, Vince. Maging sensitive tayo. Okay, so very good yan, Vince. Okay, how about the others? Si Angela nakapagsalita na. How about the others? Okay. You can chat box. You can use the chat box. Okay, so while waiting for the others, I will continue. Behavior is a manifestation or acting out of attitudes and individual. Okay, napansin ninyo, yung kanina mga binigay natin, intellectual aspect, the emotions, the physical aspect, your mind settings, okay, that conclude your self-behavior. Okay, that's how you, yourself, okay, create, okay, your behavior. 2, marunong umintindi, sabi ni Ira. Correct. Okay, 2, be an example to them, sabi ni Dinalyn. Correct. Okay, so those are different aspects, okay, to have a right attitude. Okay, so nakukuha ba? Ay, may tumatawag.
Yes, sir.
Wait lang class ha. Ma'am, pa-chat naman si Ma'am G na nasa class. Ma'am Geraldine, Ma'am Acid. Pa-chat naman po. wait lang class ha. Wait lang class. Okay lang, stay muna.
Hindi lang po, sir.
Okay lang, sir.
Mother. Okay, class. So are you there pa ba? Narinig niyo pa ba ako?
Yes, sir.
Ayan,
Yes,
di
sir.
ba? O di ba binuksan ko talaga yung ano. Tumawag sa akin is the branch head, school head natin ng Fairview. I mean, school head ng school, si Ma'am Geraldine Lassie, saka registrar. Siya din ang principal. Okay, ninyo.
Ay.
Okay, asan na ito? Bakit parang ano? Okay, so next natin is, we will go tayo. Okay, that's for the behavior natin. Okay, next we have, narinig nyo ba yung usapan namin? Hindi naman.
Hindi, sir. Nakamute
Nakamute
ka
ka,
po.
sir.
Okay. Sige, thank you. Ayan. So at the core of, ayan, the values and the virtues. What is this value and virtues? Okay, values are the one that you carried at the moment. Okay, the virtues is the one that you inherit. Okay, or the policy or the rules and regulation of your life that inherit from your parents, na kung saan naging values mo na rin siya. Okay, so that is the values and the virtues. Okay, and sometimes the virtues, okay, ito yung medyo mas matibay na matibay na kinikerry ng isang tao. Okay, kasi it is trusted and it is trusted, tested and proven, na trusted. Tested and proven na yan. Kung bakit may mga virtues sa mga tao. Okay, kumbaga parang tinatawag natin siyang legacy, okay, ng isang tao. Okay, na kung saan that we can inherit. Okay? Kagaya, di ba, for example, di ba, if you are watching Naruto, di ba, the example is the Wheel of Fire. Okay, the Wheel of Fire is di ba, napunta tayo sa anime. Okay, it is your perseverance that no matter what happened, okay, you hold to that kind of virtue. Okay? You hold that kind of virtue kasi, that virtue kasi, it speak about your values in life. Okay, so for example, sabi ng parent mo is, anak, magtapos ka. Okay? Gawin mo lahat ng mga kaya mo. So that is the virtue of your parents. That could be the legacy of your parents. Okay? And then dahil nga na-inherit mo yung virtue na yon ng parents mo sa iyo, okay? Okay, all you have to do is to take up yourself to have a right value. So what are the different values that you want to do? Okay, para makapagtapos ka ng pag-aaral. You attend your class, you answer your modules, you submit your activities. That is the values, okay, that came from the virtue, okay, that being stated na sinabi sa iyo. Okay, so nakukuha ba? So not that is not limited to sinabi ng parents ninyo. It is different. I mean, there's a lot more. There's a lot more virtues na nasa paligid mo. Okay, so ayan, wag na natin yan. Ito pala, may mga core values tayo in the workplace, no? When you work, when you start working. Okay, number 1, the values that we need to have is the integrity. Okay, pag sinabi integrity is your paninindigan, okay, sa sarili mo, and how you maintain, okay, your credibility, okay, kung sino at ano kang tao. Okay, that's being integrity. Okay, so pinakamaliit na bigay natin na example ng integrity. Okay, yung pagsagot mo sa mga module. Okay, na hindi ka mangungopia sa iba, na hindi mo dadayain yung mga sagot. So that speak about your integrity. Kasi you're being honest to yourself. Okay, na ginawa mo ang lahat ng paraan sa sarili mong kakayahan para masagutan yung mga activities and assignments mo. Let's speak about integrity. Okay, let's speak about integrity. Okay, another thing natin is accountability. Okay, accountability is speak about your worth as a people. Okay, and we are accountable to one another. Okay, especially kapag nagtrabaho na kayo, meron kayong tinatawag na team, you are accountable to one another. Sa bahay ninyo, you are accountable to one another. Your parents are accountable to you, and you are accountable to your parents. So let's speak about accountability. Okay, so that could be one of the one core values that you will have. Okay, diligence. Okay, so perseverance and discipline. So those are the different core values, okay, na pwede mong gamitin, okay, in your workplace. Okay, workplace na pala pinag-uusapan natin. Okay, so ito may mga people, another people na si Shalom Schwartz. Shalom Schwartz, ayan, is a psychologist and cross-cultural researcher from the Hebrew University of Jerusalem, conducted a research which covered many different people and cultures to identify the 10 common values of people have to regardless of their racial and cultural backgrounds. So daw yung nakapag-discover ng 10 values or common values, common denominator ng tao. Okay? Pag in terms of values or pag-uugali. Kasi ano yan, nag-study niya si Shalom Schwartz. Okay? And siya din ang nagsulat, okay, ng basic human values, theories, methods, and applications. Okay? Ano daw yung 10 basic values natin? Self-direction. Okay, ibig sabihin, you had your motivation in life. You have the goal in life. Okay, stimulation. Ibig sabihin, you're trying your best. okay, to apply whatever information that you gathered and you try to apply to yourself the stimulation. Okay, hedonism, ayan, so hindi ko alam yung hedonism. I need to be transparent. So, ganyan ko lang siya. Well, anyway, we can search naman eh. Okay, so let's speak about the hedonism. Ayan, hedonism, it's, okay. No. Hedonism ba o heroism? Oh, mali yung lecture. Ay, meron. Hedonism refers to family theories. Oh, okay, being family-oriented. O, di ba? O, ngayon, natuto din tayo. Being family-oriented. Hedonism. Hedonism means family-oriented. Okay, achievement. Okay, so you are happy kasi you achieve something. Okay, power. Okay, power speak about how na hindi yung hindi yung power na nakikita natin sa mga anime, no? Or sa mga spiritual or mga fantasy natin. It's not speak about the power. The power is yourself, okay? How to influence others. Okay, let's speak about the power. Okay, so security. Okay, security, your self-security, your family security. Okay, yun, conformity. Okay, conformity and traditions, benevolence, and universalism. Okay, so conformity is you're being straightforward people. Okay? Yun. And you are dependent. Okay, you are dependent in your current situation. Okay, tradition. Okay, tradition is the one that you inherit, okay, from your ancestrals or family. Okay, that's your traditions or beliefs. Okay, benevolence. Okay, ito yung pagiging matatag, okay, natin. And universalism is pagkakapare-parehas na we understand that whatever we experience at the moment is the same experience that the other people might experience. Okay, or happening, ganon. Okay. So yun. So this is our last slide na pala. Yay! Last slide na natin. Okay, values are usually nouns and while virtues are adjectives. So we have values like peace, integrity, love, balance, and respect. And the virtues of peace is peaceful or calm. Okay, you peace at the moment, pero in the inner part, okay, you are calm. Parang ganon. Integrity is being reputable, responsible, believable, honest, trustworthy. Okay? It does speak about your integrity, no? When you speak, the people will believe on what you speak. Okay, yan yung maraming ngayon na laging tinitingnan ng mga tao, especially ngayon bilang magkakaroon ng election this 2021. What is your integrity? Integrity, it means what is your reputation? What are your different response, okay, to the current problems? Are you believable person? Are you honest? Hindi ka kurakot, ganon? Are you trustworthy to run the government? Mga ganyang bagay. Yun yung mga pwede nating itanong sa ating mga tumatakbo ng mga government official ngayon. Okay, in love, you're caring, compassionate, gentle, affectionate. So those are the different things, okay, values and virtues that you want to carry on, okay, in yourself and you want also to develop. Okay, so that sums up our discussion for today. So hopefully, meron kayong improvements or naintindihan niyo yung ating lessons. Okay, na ang mahalaga naman sa atin is we know that we are responsible. We know that we are kind and we know that we are accountable to one another. Okay, life will be made easy. Okay, as long as you always express love, you always express respect to other people, you will live in peace. Okay, you will live in peace. Okay, basta wag kang mag-take advantage ng ibang tao na nasa paligid mo. Okay, you will live in peace. Maganda yung lesson ng Squid Game. Maganda yung lesson. Okay, pero nakakaano lang kasi puro patayan. Pero it's okay. Okay siya. Maganda yung lesson at the end. Okay, so that will be all for our discussion. Okay, so let me now share my screen and open your activities. So the first one is, okay, wag na yan. Okay, next natin, complete me. Based on what you have learned about developing a whole person, complete the following phrases below. Okay, so we have different questions, no? Ayan, so 20 points, 20 points, 20 points. So kayo na bahala mag-sagot niyan. So it's a quiz tayo, so ibig sabihin, sa LMS kayo mismo sasagot. Okay, so September, anong date ngayon natin mga anak? 24, no? Okay,
Yes,
then
sir.
ang deadline natin will be on next week, October. Oh my God, mag-October na, no? October 1, next week. Okay, so that will be for activity. Malaki yan, ha? 60 points yan. Okay, 60 points yan. Okay, for the lesson for today. And then we have the test 2. Okay, check natin. Identify the following, true or false. Okay, I will give this one also. Kasi this one is identified true or false naman. So, madali naman siya para sa inyo. Okay, then that will be all. Again, I don't want to be a stressor of somebody or someone. As long as masaya kayo and happy kayo sa ating discussion, then stay lang kayo dyan. Okay, so okay, sa mga modular natin, no? So please write your answer in a bond paper. Write your name, sections, and your subject teacher. And of course, don't forget your subject. Okay, so are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
can I
sir.
ask everyone to open their cameras and to have a picture again for our last time? Okay, last picture natin. So I'm sure, happy kayo? Happy ba? Happy ba?
Yes, sir.
Para si Denver hindi happy.
Nalugi.
Thank you, Denver, no? And Angela, ayan. And Vince, Deneline, and TJ. Ayan. And Jerzel, no? And Ira. Hello. Okay, can I ask the
Ang
picture?
dami natin, sir.
Oh, diba? Okay lang yan. Okay, so kasi marami pa rin naman kayo makikinig pa rin naman sa mga recording natin. Okay, Harvey, can I ask to open your cameras? Okay, count of 3, 2, 1, smile. Okay, thank you so much, class. I hope you learned for today's topic natin. And always remember, okay, you are loved, accepted, and valid. Bye.